Okay, students, so for this one, I'm not going to be grading or commenting as I go along, but I want to read it out loud to you so that you can have that in case you're having trouble reading what this handwriting is saying, because I know it can be challenging. And then at the end of each essay, I will go over the scores just briefly. So again, oh shoot, we're skipping the first 2 pages. I'm starting here. And this is for the humorists one. Although inane and trivial at times, well-played humor can change the world. As argued in his 2004 book, Status Anxiety, Alan de Botton correctly emphasizes humorists as vital to society for their ability to act as society's Hermes, delivering messages without fail. Humor's importance has manifested itself in political cartoons of revolutionary France. Mark Twain's satire of Southern racism and hypocrisy, The Adventures of Huckleberry Finn, and today's endless political commentary showcased on programs like Saturday Night Live. When Louis XVI tyrannically ruled the French in the 18th century, he and his family became the frequent subjects of vicious political cartoons that painted him as an oafish brute and his wife as a dim-witted airhead. The ever-present depictions of Louis's clumsiness as a ruler and his wife's towering headpieces violently turned public opinion against them. The political cartoonists at this period, however vulgar and vicious their depictions of the monarchs were, represented the public sentiment of discontent with and anger at the poverty and despair brought on by the king and queen. The cartoonists delivered the message of a people itching to revolt, but too afraid to speak out for fear of retribution. Heralded as the pivotal American novel, Mark Twain's Huck Finn satirized Southern hypocrisy. Set in Missouri in the 1840s, the book criticizes the institution of slavery and the lack of rights for African Americans, 2 hotly contested issues at the time of the novel's publication during the late 1800s. In the American South in the 19th century, to speak up for the rights of blacks was almost unthinkable and could even be dangerous for the speaker. Former slaves had no voice in society at all, so a large portion of proponents of equal rights went unheard until Twain published his satire, which by definition uses humor as a vehicle for social change. After the publication of Huck Finn, many questioned for the first time the issue of the rights of African Americans. Even today, humorists affect our view of the world. Amidst an endless stream of political changes, elections, and controversy, satirical programs like Saturday Night Live provide welcome commentary on today's issues. By placing the leaders of our country and social issues of our day on a platform other than that of their own authority, the writers at SNL, The Daily Show, and programs of the like, and here we have a star, so I'm going to scroll down, while at times taking satire too far, usually allow us to not just accept what we see on the news at face value and encourage us to question the ills of our society through humor and eventually work to fix them in our daily lives. Humor acts as a nonviolent yet extremely effective mechanism for highlighting injustice, challenging a system, or even rocking the boat. So for this one, you obviously get a 1 out of 1 for thesis. They get for evidence and commentary. They get full credit for that one. Commentary. So 4 out of 4. And for sophistication, I am inclined to give them the sophistication credit. But I think you could also make the argument that it's not entirely thoroughly throughout the entire essay, but I think it is. I am not going to read the other 2 in this packet because I think that they're a little bit more legible. This one I think just maybe gave us some trouble. But if you need me to, you can ask me later on and I'll upload a separate video. So let me know.